Okay, I'm doing the part about adding on to my mani the Shemodern foils. I'm going to be making glow bugs on my blue nails. And let's see. First, I just took some No White top coat. I like to use gel. Put some on my mixing canvas. I already applied an instant dry polish onto the decals. You'll notice they turn silver when you have a good coverage. I like to overlap it onto the jelly stamper so that you can pick it up quite easy that way. Scrub it in a little while you brush. Here, I'll show you real quick. Again, wipe off. If you haven't seen my other video, wipe off this brush really good. It's a thick brush. Most of them come with. You just take the foil. Since it's stuck to the stamper, it's really easy. I just like to scrub it in just a little bit. Make sure all it's covered. Leave a little tail. It doesn't matter if you overlap them. As long as you have scissors to come apart, it's fine. So that's the first step for making these little glow bugs. Turning my ladybugs into glow bugs. I was lucky to have had Shemodern send me 3 of their glow powders. I chose white, it glows blue. I chose green, I believe it glows green, and the orange does glow a yellow-orange color. I'm going to do a couple of them. So I guess I need to have a couple dots of gel polish. I just like to color in with gel polish better. Haven't even tested this yet, but I'm pretty sure I've got it down. Tap some in there. Mix it in well with a dotting tool, a toothpick, whatever you got, your brush. Mix it in quite well until it's just like a polish. And this is what will glow later. Hopefully I'm doing this correct. I haven't even tried it. Now I think I've got way too much over here. So I'll just mix some a little bit on the side. Again, I love these bottles. You just take the ring off. You just twist them down like a little safety lock. I'll put some powder on the side since I believe I applied way too much gel polish. I like working with gel polish here because it doesn't dry. You have plenty of time to work. You can work while your instant dry is drying. Just get the polish or get the pigment really dissolved in there. You can hear it scraping. Just keep on mixing. It'll get nice and pretty. Wipe off your tool if you're going to switch colors. I like to get a little brush out when I'm coloring them in this method. I'm going to use the white that turns blue on these little baby ones. Doesn't take much. If you go over, just push it back. I got way too much on that one. Like I said, it doesn't take much at all, especially on these real little designs. I'll bring it in closer here. So that first one I may have a little problem with. Just cover the see-through area with the gel polish. Remember, you have plenty of time to work with it. Take your time. Get it how you want it to look. Try to get it as smooth and flat as possible. That's why I like using the gel versus the regular, because it will help you. Look, I'm actually scooping it up, reusing it over here. Seems I'm going to have mostly white glow bugs. They will glow blue though. I'm excited to try that out. I've looked at the bottles in the dark and it was so pretty. I just figured it's spring, the birds are out, the insects are out. Why not make some glow bugs? Turn the ladybugs into like a firefly type thing. Oops. See, this one is actually picking up. That's how easy they are if you use this method. Leaving the tails over. Okay, again, very little bit. Might even put a dot in each one just to get started. Color it in, just like you would if it was polish or a marker. Stay within the lines as much as you can, unless you're going for a different effect. Remember, this will glow at night, so, or in the dark. I imagine this is going to be so much fun at Halloween. Can't wait to do some Halloween nails this year. Okay, glow bugs, glow bugs. How are we doing? Okay, flip them over. You can see that they're quite transparent still. So I'm going to add a layer of show you how this burnishes in. I'm just move my canvas over a little bit. I'm going to show you how this wonderful, the regular sparkling glitter blue pearlescent shimmer powder. This is the blue pearl powder, pearlescent powder. I'm doing it over the canvas so that in case I drop any, I'm trying to figure out which nail I want to do what on, because I also want to do some stamping later. I've got to show you this while it's curing. Look at this. I was doing some stuff with this the other day, spilled some on the nail, and oh my, it is so pretty. It burnishes in just like those chrome hollow pigments that we've all been using, but it gives such an extra depth to this. I mean, it's shining purple iridescence. And can you see the difference in the two nails already? It just adds so much. I mean, I'm just amazed. I just got done using the hollow powder the other day, and I'm trying to figure out, I think I'm gonna just go and burnish it into a couple of nails. I'm trying to remember if I top coated them or not. You got a memory like mine. Okay, the next step of my mani, I'm going to stamp using only this pearl powder, and I already have prepped a nail with foil glue. It's dry and tacky. Simply take a little bit of powder, place it on your stamper. You see many people do this with the glitters. I just like the stamper or the pigments a little bit better for this. They're much finer. Instead of scraping, you simply just kind of slide off what you don't want. I find these come in quite handy. Clear off around it to avoid excess pickup. You can take your time. No need to rush since there's no powder or nothing but powder involved. You can see that picked up perfectly. It's got a little extra on there that I don't want. If y'all saw my video before, you've seen that my jelly stamper broke. I'm using my old Born Pretty one. Waiting on my other big clear jelly stampers to come in. Okay, let's see which nail did I get techie. I don't want that nail. I changed my mind. I want to do my pinky. You simply line it up just like a stamp polish. This stamper is not see-through, so it's hard to tell. And of course I chose not very contrasting powder. I'll show you on a white nail how easy that was. Shows up much better on a light color. I was going for a more subtle look. Again, this is exactly how I did it on my own nail. Just making it easier for you to see. Especially some of you are actually on the telephones. Who knows what you're watching this on? Simply, this is a used stick. Don't mind the other color. Simply apply a super light layer of foil glue. Remember, stamping over this is really nice too. We're letting it dry. A fan would speed up this process, but while it's drying, you can go ahead and prep an image. We'll do a different image this time. Just slide the pigments around until it's all covered in to whatever part of the image you want to pick up. It doesn't have to be 100% perfect. I like to take a little bit of this, one of these eyeshadow sponges, come with all of our other pigments. Clean up a little bit. Clean up my stamper. Make sure that's clear. Foil glue should be perfectly dry. Again, just smush it down. It picked it right up. This is just so that you can see how great this picks up. Before I bought these, I was wondering, someone else's channel, they were doing it with the glitters. It wasn't as great as this. Look. Focus in. I should have did one nail white to do this. As you can see, you can stamp with the Shemodern pigment powders. It does look really cute in person. I might better get some Instagram photos out to show you. It does look really cute. I like it. I'm going to apply some more pigments just to the other foil glued nail, just for some interest. Gotta remember which one I'm wanting to put ladybugs on. This one has foil glue on it. Just gently rub it in. It gives a real wow factor to your polish. You don't actually burnish it in because this is not a tacky layer. Foil glue works perfect for this method. Let me get this little sticky out of the way. Just tap it on there. You can use your finger as well. I already have this dirty, so I said we'll just use this. It just adds this wow factor to your polish. And I've only got one color of polish on. Already got several looks. There's some from earlier I was playing with. Just fill it in. If you didn't get foil glue all over, just apply some more foil glue. And you're good. Let me make sure it's not tacky. Oh yeah, still tacky. Let me just try to apply it straight to my fingernail. It's my usual method. You can actually feel what you're doing. Yes, this works better. Just apply it with your finger. It works much better. Super, super cute. So pretty. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. All this on your cuticle will just clean off. After you top coat it, you can clean it off. I'm going to go ahead and do one with just their glow in the dark. You could mix these up a little bit if you wanted to too. Let's try that. Whoa, very, very fine. I want to mix it up a little bit so they match a little bit more. Now, I haven't tested this yet. I have seen the powders glow right in the bottle. They're gorgeous. You mix it in just to make a little bit more color to it. That way, no matter what color powder you picked, you can get another color out of it. So this is the white glow in the dark. It glows blue. That's why I picked it for this. Try to figure out what other, I don't have another one ready. Well, I can go right over my stamped image because it is translucent. That's right. So I added translucent and a little bit of so this is just like, almost just like that glitter that I used to show you coloring in. I put on the pearl blue first, mix a little bit in with the pearl glow in the dark, and just tap it on there. Feels like a minuscule glitter. My fingers are blue. Don't worry about it. It comes off. Got my little trusty lip roller here. That is turned out really cute. Surprised myself with that one. I wasn't even expecting to do that. Go ahead and go back to my glow bugs. I realized that I made a little error. The ones I did in red don't really glow very well, but these ones glow very, very well. I'm so pleased. So I'm going to use a little mix and match of them so they look good during the day and during the night. Find my scissors, excuse me. Careful not to cut your jelly head up. I'm going to do a little mix and match number here. So there's so many ways to apply these. It's so much fun. It helps if you have your tools ready. I was doing something else earlier, trying to figure out which angle I would want it. You can go ahead and press it down. It's got full glue on the back. Wish I could find my other brush. But go ahead and eat away at the clear coat that you put down earlier. Works just fine.